This episode of The Modern Rogue brought to you by Raycon. Head on over to buyraycon.com/rogue. Spell it right, R-O-G-U-E, and get 15% off your first set of, what are they? That's right, they're earbuds.
Jason, we've had some terrible ideas on this show.
They have all been amazing, and we have broken new ground in improvised weaponry with speed, grace, and neither will you,
Grace, okay?
and power.
Now that is powerful.
But now, my friends, we have to take it to the next level. We have to go to the mall.
All right.
What's a mall?
Shut up, Eli.
Guys, what's a mall? What?
All right, we are here with Anthony of the Historical Weapons Guild, friend of the show.
Right.
Anthony, how many weapons would you say you're proficient in, if you were to guess?
Ooh,
Proficient? That's a strong word.
Moderately
That's a heavy
proficient.
word.
How many weapons would you say you're better than me at?
Just a couple.
Just a few. Well,
Just a few.
We're gonna test
All right.
you right now with some of the finest weapons found at the most glorious and exotic malls and gas stations across the world. Lord Nightplague, bring us our first entry into the mall weapon extravaganza. This is Lord Nightplague. He's our local mall ninja. No, bring me the sword.
Why am I dressed like this?
Just give me the sword. Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Go.
It's stuck on my glove.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yep, get out of here. All right, thank you.
Perfect.
Lord Nightplague, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
wow.
I don't.
Sword-like?
Yeah.
Well, look at
Right?
it.
And
It's-
wants it to be a tuning fork?
It's kind of a tuning fork.
I do have to ask, Jason, is this stuff from the 90s when you were shopping in the mall? Or is this stuff like more current?
I had my puddle of mud rocking. It was
Right.
early 2000s,
Yeah, okay,
actually.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm going to hand it to you. I
Are
don't
you
even-
trust me with it?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on this? Just right off the bat.
First impressions.
Yeah.
Impressions.
Give us. I want a clinical analysis from a swordsman of what you think about this weapon.
Okay. My initial concerns is these tines aren't straight together.
Okay.
And I don't think that's an intentional. Like, if they were split like this, we could pretend it's like trying to blade catch and lock and twist and disarm. But it's trying to be straight, and that's just going to really mess up any kind of cuts you're going to make with that, right?
Wow.
Other issue, like, if you're drawing and slashing, and like, because your shirt looks stronger, right? Like this, you kind of get those nice little saw action, like catching and tearing and ripping. So that's a mark for it in the good direction on that.
Okay. What elements of these are traditionally found in swords, and what is weapons you find in gas stations? Like, what about this? What about this looks legitimate? You said that maybe if it was a part, it could be a blade catching thing.
That's not real.
That's not real. That's not real. You just made that up. That was a good one. I believed it.
It
I
sounded
totally
good.
believed it.
So there was a blade catcher. That's a real thing, but they were not like notched in sideways. They were like very orthogonal, very like that. The thickness of this feels like I expect a rapier to feel, but it doesn't have any of the benefits a rapier would have. Like rapiers wanted to be long and thin and light and nimble, and this is thin and light.
Could you see yourself succeeding in combat and felling your enemies with something like this?
I mean, what do they have?
They have.
If I had to use this, obviously you want things in your main hand, whatever, just so for striking things like that. But I'd be tempted, especially with the weird angles of things like that. And I know it's dumb, and I know people are gonna yell at me for this, but I'd almost want to do it like almost inverted, like, and trying to capture and like deflect with those serrations instead of trying to catch and deflect here. Because there's no strength in this to cut against. Like, you put pressure on it, it's you see that sliding. Like,
Yeah.
nothing good is coming from this.
Do you think that's going to survive any fight?
No.
No.
Not
Okay. How many orange Juliuses would you give this blade?
a quarter?
A quarter of
A
one.
quarter of an
Yeah,
like a
like
little
it's-
sampler of orange Julius?
Yeah.
Sampler.
Like a NyQuil cup? A little shot glass of orange
I'll give you
Julius?
3 samplers.
Three
samplers.
samplers.
3 samplers of orange Julius samplers.
Aw.
That might be too
It's-
generous.
Now we have to test it.
On him?
Which victim? Yes, on Corey.
First we'll thrust.
Thrust.
Right.
Okay.
Easiest, safest,
Oh, well.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Across his face.
Yeah.
Reasonably effective.
Daryl has been unmasked, and now I have safety protection
For the rest
next
of this.
blow.
Nice.
Continue, sir.
So,
Oh, okay, okay. That would hurt, right?
I mean, if you're made of cardboard,
That seems more effective than I was thinking, anyways.
right? So,
Yeah.
like, you can mangle some cardboard with it, but like that's that ragged teeth catching and tearing,
Yeah.
right? You see that?
Yeah, that would suck.
That's like the intent of those designs. Like you catch them.
Yeah. So you're saying
Right.
somebody who is unarmed and unarmored, this would be still somewhat of a problem.
And made of cardboard.
Yeah, I think the made of cardboard's the thing. Like, what's behind the jacket?
Those are PVC.
Yeah.
PVC arms.
If I can hit the jacket without, see what it does against the jacket, right? From the back, you see it doesn't even.
It didn't even get into the jacket. Oh,
Like
you
there's
got a
a
little
small tear
Yeah, a little tear.
in the vinyl.
Not the cloth, but the vinyl.
So you'd be scratched up pretty nastily against it,
Yeah.
but it's thin enough and it's got those nasty hooks, so it'll probably scratch up, draw blood. But as far as like convincing, effective, unless you get one of the exciting vital points there.
It's not even earning that orange Julius, is it?
And that's
For our next one, Lord Nightplague, if you will, please.
Oh my God.
is that a crown?
Dude, Jason told me to pose like I don't.
Yeah, go ahead and pose.
Oh.
Give us a pose. Come on.
Okay.
Be cool. All right, that's
All
good.
right.
Join the blade.
Thank-
Get
That
out
was
of here.
perfect.
Can I go now?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
I
think you punch with it.
It wants to be a punching dagger, I think.
Punching dagger. That's a thing, huh?
Yeah,
How does a punching dagger work?
exactly like it sounds like.
Okay.
You hold it and strike
Punch
it
people
from
with
there.
it. That's-
That
Like,
sounds good.
Ask a stupid
Super
question.
You get a stupid answer. Man, did I get one.
So it's the opposite of the Assassin's Creed thing,
Okay.
right? Because that comes out underneath his head.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So he has that kind of wrist thing.
Okay, so let's say that this is a punch dagger. Explain to me a scenario in which this would be useful.
You want to hurt somebody a lot. Like,
You're-
there's not.
You're at Del Taco. There's a
Okay.
big line. No,
Yeah, and you just like, all right, guys.
and
I mean,
it's-
that skull will be good. And like I said, maybe it's just like, it's
really just a mask?
It's a mask, right? Like
Nice.
missed calling on this thing. I feel it's better served as a Halloween mask than.
well, it seems a little like, I mean, that's probably, that's a bad idea, right?
Yeah,
Having the pointy parts by
Right-
the important
right next to-
veiny parts?
yeah. Well,
Like-
the important veiny parts are the bottom. They're not on the side. Like it's,
you're right. Okay.
it's-
yeah.
I just don't understand how you're supposed to hit something with it. Go ahead and hold it, Jason.
Okay.
And then when you hit something, how is it not going to go back into your hand?
I know.
You know, like
Yeah.
there's no brace on the back of your
yeah.
wrist or
and
anything.
that's what it's missing for like the traditional like punch dagger things. It's
Yeah.
way more like insulated into your. So I mean, if we're looking at like pros and cons, right? So
Yeah.
obviously we talked about this is frightening. Like
That's
when
bad.
I'm holding this in like the grip that I want to hold naturally, like it's even like it's not even lined up. So I've
I
got
don't
to like
even want you to test that.
yeah, I know.
my hand doesn't even fit in it. Like I've been ignoring that. Like my hand doesn't actually sit in that inset.
yeah.
Well, that is for ages 7 and under. That's
It's
baby's first
yeah,
punch
baby's
dagger.
first punch dagger mask. So things about this, right? First, it's way more rigid, way more sturdy than the previous thing. You could conceivably like use this to catch and move and discard. Like your hand is safe behind this catch.
Yeah.
So like if there's a strike coming in, you can get this up, and you've got multiple tines and ways of catching. So this is like the punch dagger side because you've got like multiple prongs and things you're looking to catch and deflect. And
Yeah. You would probably
do
just
things
need
with
like a leather brace or something like that to
Yeah, like-
protect yourself.
Traditionally, like it's kind of got something I believe on the back of the hand tying it in, so it's not just
Just the grip.
gripping around unsupported handle.
Yeah. Okay, so effective weapon, yes or no?
We're getting better.
Getting better.
Getting
okay.
better.
How many cheese pretzels from the mall?
I'm gonna give it 6 cheese pretzels.
6 cheese.
6 out of 10 cheese
I don't know.
pretzels.
I don't know what the scale is out of,
That's pretty good.
but
That's pretty good.
solid 6 cheese pretzels. We're not like the Auntie Anne's pretzels, but
Yeah.
Yeah. This is more like corn dog 7.
yeah.
All right.
Baby's first punch dagger mask
All right.
versus Daryl.
So, right, boxing. Right,
Right.
we'll sit polite.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
so enough. It gets in, but this has no structure behind it as far
Yeah,
as
no strength behind it.
hitting somebody because you're going against the crook of your wrist. Like as soon as you turn this, you're back to that
Oh, yeah.
thrusting thing. Which again, that's why punch dagger is kind of what it's going at, right? So it's just sitting here,
Oh,
tearing apart cardboard.
I mean, it looks cool in an anime,
Yeah, And like as I said, like if I'm lined up with someone, like I'm not gonna be throwing these haymaker style punches to hit someone with this. Like this is just like go away.
That would be pretty scary coming at your eyes.
Yeah,
That's
like
for
this
sure.
is just big scary brass knuckles.
Yeah.
It's kind of how.
Yeah. I mean, once you stop laughing, you'll.
But the laughing is the distraction.
That's what it is.
If you're like laughing at me, it's like pull this out. It's like fine. And
That's right.
Wow.
If you're in front of Sam Goody,
yeah,
one of the Mall Ninja clans steps to you.
yeah. Like you should be respectful of it because it's a sharp thing, and like anything pushing from a punch is gonna be unpleasant.
Give him a good blow.
All right.
That was a good blow.
Knocked his horns right off.
I don't think he stands up anymore.
You can let him fall. Give him a. Yeah,
He's down.
that could have been cooler, but we'll take it. Lord Nightplague
All right.
from our local mall ninja, Lord Nightplague.
I don't.
What? Okay, what do we have here?
Is that the alien head?
Yeah. I think I don't. And then you can also, I think, like push here,
Does it light up or
Oh,
something?
that'd be even.
What?
and then yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why anyone would make this, but
Okay. Well, let the
you have
professionals.
it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got it. You can go take that off now.
Thank you, Nightblade.
Please go away. Love you. I didn't even know that it did that. Okay, so it's clearly a violation of some intellectual property, I think.
That's amazing.
It's pretty crazy. I didn't even-
Wow.
There's a button on top that
Doesn't even go in very well.
it doesn't. All right, there you go.
Yeah, so first impressions.
Like I appreciate the heritage and homage to it.
Okay.
There we go. So it locked back in.
Eli and I were joking before the show that this is actually from Ridley Scott's personal collection. That he's
hope
actually
so.
a blacksmith making Mall Ninja trash when
Like,
he's not making
This
movies.
This scares me.
That's worrying, right?
Yeah, like I don't want that down. Like there's a lot of unpleasant things going on in this. Like
Yeah.
immediately, like as soon as you're like okay, it's now in my hands and not on a wall somewhere.
How's the weight? Does it feel like it's actually made out of metal?
I mean,
That you would use in a sword or an axe?
I mean, it feels like actual metal. I don't know. I mean, butter sharp, right? These
Yeah.
all have been, except for like the terrible little jangy points there.
The bottle openers?
Like, yeah, the bottle openers will get you before the blade will. That's for sure. But like this coming at me, like
Yeah.
it makes me hesitant to like pull this back anyway.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, that's why they're like, oh, Anthony, I'm sorry. You don't have
You don't like that?
you don't
Let me
have the
take-
testicular fortitude for that? Well, guess what?
It comes
Boom.
out. Is that like a
take
pinky
this.
ring on that? Like, is that like?
It's kind of a
Okay.
like a
That's where we are
karambit
here, yeah.
almost.
Yeah, that's frightening.
This is why we have him.
Right?
Expert.
He knows
Look
how
at
to
that.
hold things and make them
Here,
look real scary.
Dual wield.
Now
Now
it's-
you're dual wielding.
Now we're in shape. Now we can do things. Like now it's. Now I'm not worried about like clipping myself as I come back.
I think one picture of you doing this will increase the enrollment of the Austin Historical Weapons Guild
how
by
can
an
it
order of
not?
magnitude.
How
They're
can
gonna be
it
like,
not?
they're gonna look at this guy and go, "Oh no, he means
Oh,
it.
he's got the cool stuff.
He knows what he's doing." All right, so balance. Is it balanced well?
I mean, it's an axe, so yes, it's not supposed to be balanced well. It's just supposed to cleave things.
Okay.
Ask a stupid question, get a stupid
Got
answer.
us again.
Sharpness, butter. Oh yeah, that's nothing. Okay.
Again, I kind of want to go like that, right? Because it's so short and the grip isn't great down here. Like this is smooth plastic and not super grippy.
But it's got the magical gem,
Right?
some sort of I bet it lights up.
Yeah.
I haven't found the battery spot yet, but
Right,
I bet
I
it
was
lights
hoping.
up.
But here, right now, my hand's protected. Like kind of like that. Like then I feel like I can do something with it.
All right, how many slices of Sabaro's pizza in the mall would you rate?
How many in a full pizza? 5, 6, or 8?
Let's go with 8.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll give it 7.
7.
7 slices of pizza for this one.
Effective weapon. Scary,
It's-
but effective. Thumbs up.
It's getting there. Like it's not an axe. Like I would not be trying to. It's just too short. There's no leverage to it anymore. It loses any of the benefits. But if you start especially when you take this thing out, like I don't know if I'd ever. I guess if we're here, right? I've got.
It is more terrifying from this
Right, and
angle.
I've got that.
Look
I've got
at
the
that.
back. I've got
giving
that.
I'm giving it closer to 8 slices all of a sudden.
Right? Like, I don't.
Especially because you can see like the kyber crystals glowing in there too.
Yeah.
man.
That's
Like,
You know it's real.
right.
But like if you choke up on this, now I've got something keeping my hand safe. or at least moderately safe in a fighting situation where I can keep here.
Are you gonna give this a thumbs up?
I think so. I like the little free offhand weapon. It's like a little like,
Yeah, that's
We
terrible.
have a winner.
yeah.
Hey!
Nice.
Congratulations, Ridley Scott. I mean, Ridley not.
Ridley Knot. Yeah, it's definitely in the Ridley Knot category.
Okay, the Xenomorph axe.
All right, so 2 options as long as Daryl lasts for it. We'll try it with a full swing,
Okay.
and then we'll play with that choked
yeah.
up. So normal strike. Ooh, like again, lacking any sort of edge. Like
Yeah.
it's just gonna bludgeon him
Yeah.
for a while. But as we choke up, obviously we have the striking here, but you've got this little thing, which I bet,
Which you gotta be careful with.
right? You can see you get a little bit of
Yeah,
striking to there,
that would suck.
right? And then you're,
Oh, see the pinky knife is pretty cool.
Underestimated.
yeah.
You're
So
worried
you've got-
about the axe.
You've got those double weapons. You've got the strike there.
But the
hooking
little
to that.
the wee karambit.
And then you've got, but again, notice I'm back to like basic
Punching.
boxing
Yeah.
type strikes with this. Because like, right, striking with this is a hook, and then counter hooks there.
That again, yeah, I think you're right. That one does seem like the most effective of the batch.
Yeah.
But you know what we got to do now? We got to throw it.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It seems safe. Oh! Wow.
Oops.
So failed the durability test.
Right?
I did say it was a
Not-
pretty bad grip. Now it might be better
Oh
now.
my gosh.
It just
The poor crystal.
the Kyber crystal.
no.
It's fake.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
You guys got ripped off.
Oh, he stuck it.
Oh,
Oh my god, he stuck the pinky knife.
oh no, he's gonna try to throw the hilt or the
Pommel.
pommel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey!
Stuck it again.
All right.
Fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this
The coup de grace.
should be easy, right?
I mean, everything is pointy.
How's the grip on this?
I know.
Yeah.
It's like,
just-
where do
I'm
you
Just
hold
gonna
it?
grab it by the blade. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's sharp.
Wow.
Consistent though.
Right. Oh, there it goes.
Did it break?
Yeah.
Now it's more effective to throw.
I don't think these were actually meant to be used as weapons.
I don't.
What?
You are high. Of course they are. What are they meant to be used for, if not weapons?
Masks. Now it's,
Oh,
now it's a
masks.
better mask.
Sorry, now it's a better
This
mask.
is like this is a little bit more Sauron now.
Handle. Oops.
Oh,
It just keeps.
I love how this one breaks down into even better weapons as it breaks
I
down.
know.
Right.
Yeah. Now it's kind of a batarang. I mean, you could do that one. Oh yeah. All right, Anthony. I guess we will find you at the mall buying more weapons.
Yes.
No, tell us where we can find more of your amazing skills and expertise.
We are Historical Weapons Guild, historicalweaponsguild.com. We're on Facebook. We have a Discord, all those fun things. We're in Austin, Texas, running historical European martial arts classes 5 days a week now.
Awesome. If you've got some awesome Mall Ninja weapons, let us know in the comments, and maybe we'll try them out on a future episode. You want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Do more of these.
Sweet.
Oh no.
Here's a fun fact that I'm gonna bet will surprise absolutely none of you guys. I love my Raycon everyday earbuds. They're the best. Yes, of course they have all that high quality sound, the deep rich bass, all of that stuff. And yes, they're a fraction of the cost of the big highfalutin expensive ones that you freak out wondering if you're gonna drop one and you start crying all the time because you've spent all the money in the world. That's the beauty of Raycons. Affordable price, supreme sound. They even have a built-in mic so you can take calls at the press of a button. The new everyday earbuds earbuds, they got this improved rubber oil look and feel. They got these optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. They've got the noise isolation. I wear mine while I sleep so I don't have to hear my kids waking up in the morning causing a giant racket and dogs barking. All I'm hearing is beautiful, blissful music. That's right, I sleep listening to music because they have 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life. I'm telling you guys, I am a genuine fan of Raycons. They got a brand new design, and I want you right now to head on over to buyraycon.com/rogue. You'll get 15% off. You'll be keeping us in business. All of that on top of a 45-day happiness guarantee. And you won't hear my children in the morning.
Offer and link in the description below.
I think I clipped myself or.
Oh no!
I thought I saw a little red.
Oh!
I thought I saw a little red.
Yeah, I sliced on something.
I mean, that's got to count as an injury, right?
Hell yeah.
Probably. I don't know which one it was. I don't know. Probably this one with all these stupid little.